All right, let's get right into it. What if I told you that brilliant app idea, the one you've been kicking around in your head, could actually become a real thing? And I'm not talking about in a year from now. I'm talking a matter of weeks. Today, we are going to dive into the tech that's making this happen, and more importantly, how you can use it to get your idea off the ground.
So, be honest. How many of you have had that light bulb moment? That flash of genius for an app that could totally solve a problem or bring people together or maybe even build a whole new business. I'm guessing a lot of you are nodding your heads right now. But then, what happens? That's the big question, right?
And that brings us right to this classic problem, what we call the founder's dilemma. Over here on one side, you've got your amazing idea. It's all innovation, passion, you can see it so clearly. But then you crash right into the other side, the old way. We're talking expensive, we're talking slow, and the big one, it requires you to know how to code. For so many people, this is the wall. This is where so many incredible ideas just die.
But what if there was a way to just go right around that wall? I mean, completely bypass it. A kind of bridge that takes your vision and connects it straight to reality. Well, guess what? That bridge is real, and it's called no code.
So what exactly is no code? Honestly, it's beautifully simple. The best way to think about it is like building with digital Lego bricks. Seriously, it's a method for creating applications using visual drag and drop tools instead of having to write out line after line after line of complicated computer code. You're basically telling the computer what to do just by moving shapes around on a screen. It's visual programming. Okay, the first and maybe the most mind-blowing benefit of doing things this way? Speed. I mean, we're talking about a complete revolution in how long it takes to go from an idea in your head to a real launched product. I mean, just look at this. The difference is staggering. The old way, you're looking at 6 months, maybe a year, sometimes even longer to build a real app. With no code, you can get a first version out there, what we call an MVP, or even a pretty solid full application in just a few weeks. Think about what that means. You can get real user feedback, make changes, and get your business moving on a timeline that was just impossible before.
And here's how it actually works. The whole process becomes so much more straightforward. Step 1, you dream it up. That's your big idea. Step 2, you design it. And I mean, you literally drag and drop buttons and text boxes onto the screen, just like you're making a PowerPoint slide. Then you build it, connecting the logic visually. You're just telling it, hey, when someone clicks this button, I want that to happen. And finally, you launch it. You share it with the world. It's incredible.
But all the speed, it leads to something much, much bigger. This isn't just about building things faster. It's about who gets to do the building. This is a story about empowerment. It completely changes the game for who gets to create the digital tools of the future.
And really, this is the whole point. For so long, the power to create software was locked away, hidden behind this massive wall of having to learn complex programming languages. Well, that wall, it's coming down. Today, the barrier to creation is no longer code. It's just your imagination.
So, who's the developer now? You are. Seriously, it's pretty much anyone with an idea. Founders can whip up their own prototypes to see if an idea has legs. Fun fact, the networking app Lunch Club, it started as a no-code project. Marketers can spin up custom pages for a new campaign in an afternoon. Designers can make their mock-ups actually work without handing them off to a dev team. Small business owners, students, artists, if you have the idea, you now have the power to build it. It's a total game changer.
And that brings us full circle, right back to the beginning. Now that you know these tools exist, now that those old barriers, time, money, technical skills are being torn down, the whole conversation changes. It's not about how you're going to build your idea anymore. The question is so much more exciting than that. So we're going to leave you with this final thought. That idea you've been holding on to, that problem you've always wanted to solve, it has never been more possible to bring it to life than it is right now. The tools are here, they're accessible, so the only question left to ask is, what will you build?